we did a thing. We bought a beehive.
Your mama did a thing.
You and your mama jokes. Flow Hive. We're gonna have some bees.
At some point.
Look at that. Look at that. At some point. First, we gotta get this put together, and maybe we'll get bees.
We've got to find bees.
We'll find bees.
That's going to be the first thing. Because we're kind of late in this season.
Yeah.
Apparently, from what we understand. And we may not be able to get any.
That's okay.
But,
though. At
hey.
least we've got the setup, and we can be prepared for when we do.
Yep.
So, but we got to put it all together. And I can just tell you right now, it smells so good. Smell it. Smell. It smells good. Australian cedar. Look at this. We even got the little netted. Where's the logo? It's like a little logo on the... Oh, there it is. Hello.
So, a lot of people, they, we've done our research, or as much research as we could, and a lot of people look down on Flow Hives. Now, we don't have the actual flow frames here. They're in a separate package. They're supposed to come in tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter. You don't need the flow frames
Right now.
to actually start your hive. All you need is the brood box. Well, we have everything here for the brood box, and you have normal frames that will eventually show at some point.
Yep.
That we have to put together for your brood box, and you still have to take care of your hive.
Yeah, you still have to
So
care
you
for
still
it.
have to get in. You still have to control pests and disease, and learn how to watch for that kind of stuff. But
the biggest thing about the Flow Hive is just
the simplicity on harvesting
of
the honey
extraction. That's it.
That's what it's all about. If you've never seen it, go look it up. Hopefully we'll get fortunate enough and blessed enough to be able to have a hive this year, and we can maybe even get something by the end of the season. Get one. I'd be happy with one flow.
Oh yeah,
One
I
harvest.
agree. One harvest.
I'd be happy with that.
Because, I mean, you still have to get down into the brooder box and manage your bees, make sure they're healthy and all that. And up here,
It's called a Flow Super.
the queen can't get up there because there's like a little screen.
This is called a brood box. This is called a Flow Super. These are the Flow, yeah. What did I just call them? Frames.
Those are
These are the
frames.
Flow frames. And when we actually get them, we'll show you.
Yeah, we'll show everything else.
You know, you can always go look up anywhere else on YouTube, but it just makes sense. You don't have to tear down the entire hive to harvest honey.
To harvest the honey, exactly.
And
the bees
that's
don't
the
have
old
to
way.
use their energy to rebuild the combs.
No, the way that these are, there's enough of a gap where the bees naturally close the gaps with beeswax.
They'll wax all that.
Okay?
Yep.
And you can open them up, and the bees never even know it. And the honey starts to flow.
Because they're over top. They're on the wax caps. The opening up happens on the inside of the cells.
But it breaks all the wax that the bees actually did to seal the frames.
Well, because they have to go in. Don't they go inside the cell, wax it,
and they
fill it with
seal-
honey,
they
and then
s-
wax? Yeah.
They seal all the cracks
So-
and crevices. And so that's the beauty of it. So
Yeah.
all the bees have to do, they're using less energy.
Yep.
And you are typically getting more honey because you don't have to completely tear down the hives.
Yep.
And so it's...
Well, and I think you would save on equipment too, because you don't have to have like a spinner and
Yep.
all that stuff to separate.
Well, and two, when it comes to the Flow Hive, you don't have to keep stacking supers.
Yeah.
Because you're harvesting right here.
Yep.
So the only reason why you would need to stack is if you want to keep a big colony, you would need a second brooder box.
Yeah.
But the
I think that
other,
paper
but at that point, that's when you would buy another brooder box and start a new hive.
Yeah, exactly.
If they were getting to swarming, which is
So, like,
there's
there
nothing
it
wrong
is.
with that.
In the background.
So this is us putting it together.
Yeah, we got to put it together. Look at those beautiful bees. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be an adventure for sure. See how you can extract it? They got a little tube extension, and they say that you, on average, when your bees are ready, set, go, you get half a gallon per
Yes.
frame.
Half a gallon per frame, but there were some people. I'm not saying that I broke.
Did you break something already?
Well, it's the assembly tool.
It's the tool. He
I'm
breaks
not
the
saying
thing
that
that
I-
we need to put it together
Well,
with.
well, no. I mean, you can use anything,
We can use
but
anything.
it comes with an assembly
They
tool.
just, that's nice, but.
But yeah, I mean, I broke it.
Broke it.
Broke it.
You broke it.
Yeah, I actually did. I don't even know where that piece is at.
No, really, guys, if y'all could smell this, it smells.
I didn't realize it was something. I was seeing if it turned, and I guess I turned a little too much.
Moving on.
So yeah.
All right, we have a roof. So this is the front. So this is where the bees will fly in and out of.
Well, I mean, it's just the roof.
Yeah. But I mean, like that's the front. So that's the way you face for the bees. You know, and then this side right here is considered the back, and that is where.
We'll harvest.
Yes, we'll harvest, and that's why they have this gap, because you got to be able to slide the keys in to open up your flow. Why do we keep forgetting frames?
Because we're not
Frames.
used to it.
We're not used to it yet. So now we got to put together the box. It smells so good, and we're going to paint the roof. I'm not sure what we're going to paint the roof. We're going to seal all of this, but not the inside, just the outside, and then we'll paint the roof. Yeah!
Hard at work.
Hard at work.
Yeah, I'm not as smooth as zooming in as Crystal is. Sorry, people.
What is it like? Etchy?
It's like.
It's like when you're going on a roller coaster and you're going up,
Like,
and
maybe
it's
if
not
I.
like super smooth.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not my fault. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's like it's sticky.
It's sticky.
How do you do it? How do you do it? Look at that forehead. Okay.
Don't look at my forehead. Don't be looking at my forehead.
Okay. Sorry. This is why I don't vlog. Why I don't run the camera.
What is it, like blurry and like making people see?
Not blurry. It's just my zooming in and out is horrid.
Yeah, well, don't zoom in and out.
I'll try not to.
Want to do this side? No, that's all of it. That's all of it.
Alright. Oh, now it's working. Down, now. Oh,
He's still having problems.
maybe. Alright, so this is the brood box.
The brood box.
I like these so much. They are designed. I mean, they're just nice. They're premium. I mean, not as cheap, but good enough. Oh, it blurred. You're probably not going to use any of this.
I'll probably use all of it.
Yeah, no.
Alright, next day. So we got the thing all put together. Did we even film that part? I don't remember. So anyways, we got it put together, and I started sealing it. So I got it sealed, we got the roof of it painted, and we also went by and we got bees today. I gotta show you the bees, but first I'm gonna show you the hive. So I started the process of sealing it. So it's got one coat on, and it's got to sit for I guess 24 hours is like the recommendation before you put another coat on. So I got that part done. And then the roof, you can paint the roof if you wanted to. So we went ahead and painted it, and we painted it to match, well, it was supposed to match the color of our house, but it looks like it's a little bit more on the blue side. Or that could be because it's still kind of wet. But what I gotta do is we got a bunch of stuff from Marty's parents, because his parents did bees at one point. And so they gave us a ton of stuff. And so this is one of the brooder boxes, and we're gonna use this brooder box right now because we can't use that one. Not until it's sealed, and until a few days after we're done sealing it, because we don't want the bees to like the fumes and all that. So you wait until it all goes away. So this brooder box, I have got to torch. So I am learning how to use a propane torch. Yeah, never done that before. There's my little beekeeper. Oh, should I go film the bees? I need to go film the bees. But I do have to torch this. So you torch it because it cleans it. Because you can't use any chemicals. It doesn't even matter if it's like essential oils and stuff. That is still kind of, the bees are sensitive. So you torch, you kind of burn, and it'll kill any viruses, bacteria, bugs, anything in there that's harmful. Let's go film the bees. So here's what is called a nook. They call it a nook, short for nucleus. And
They're all piling up at the top.
yeah, well these guys are extras. So our actual colony that we purchased is sealed inside. So these guys are just hitchhikers that kind of.
One of them inside is trying to get out.
One of them inside is trying to. I see its little head. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let's see if I can see. The little head's poking out. See his little antennas. Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
And there's a dead bee.
Is there a dead bee? Where?
Down at the bottom.
Oh, it happens. Yeah, it happens. So I really need to go torch
It's okay,
that
those
brooder
aren't
box.
our real bees.
What? Look at you.
And it's just
Show me you.
one right now.
Oh dear. You little beekeeper girl. She's got my shirt on because she was helping me paint. And she didn't want to get her clothes messy, so. Bees! Doing your little bee dance! Doing your little bee things! Look at y'all!
Wait, they are dancing?
Well, I'm just saying. Doing their little bee dance. Shaking their little booties. Some of them are. Alright, I gotta go work. Alright, Audrey's going to help me put the frames together. We are going to leave the burning, torching thing to Dad because we got to have these frames together and they got to have time because we have to glue, so they have to have time to dry. So the torching can be done really fast, but we got to get these made because we need these for putting in there tonight. So I'll show you where to put the glue. So we got to follow the instructions. So this girl is on frame duty. They're not very easy, are they? They're kind of a pain. You getting glue all over you?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, look at me. Oh, I can't really see it on the camera. You have an ice cream mustachio. You have a unicorn ice cream mustachio. You just gotta lick it off. Just go. Anyway, she's helping with the frames. So we got some of the frames done. She's gluing them together, and then Dad and I have to square them up and run the nails into them. But she's got the assembly, and she likes doing it. Good job, girl.
The easiest thing.
It is easy, pretty easy, yep. Daddy's got the. Oh, you turn it off?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see.
Well, I don't want to do it right here by the aquarium.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me go get the boys, because they're going to want to see the torch, too. Oh, yes, my battery's dying. See, he does that to kill germs, to clean old wax off, kill any bugs that are harmful.
Yeah, you can see stuff sparking.
Yep.
Sparks, that's
Yep.
stuff dying and getting killed.
Smellies. Dad's gonna set the ground on fire. This stuff underneath. It's really cool looking though. Whatever that was, it was burning.
So all I'm doing is sanitizing.
Yeah, just sanitizing.
All I'm doing is sanitizing, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. So you just did the bottom portion, now we gotta do the box. Who's that?
Yes.
Hey, wait a kid.
Oh my goodness. Still not clean. Okay. But we're gonna have to put something down here to cover the screen right here, Crystal,
Yeah.
so that the bees don't try to come up from underneath.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have what our new one has. So.
Stop.
Alright. Hey, you still haven't treated legs?
We are gonna transfer them.
Forgot about these gloves.
Oh, with the hole. Yay.
Alright, guys.
What flew on? Y'all gotta back up. Y'all are too close. That's why I said y'all can't be really close. Because Mommy and Daddy are the ones that are suited up. I might film it when we get further along. Just to kind of calm them down. Oh, we should have brought scissors to cut that rubber band. I might have to go get scissors.
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at them! I don't think they're really aggravated. I think they're excited. Because there's a little bit difference in aggravation and excitement. If you need me to help you, I'm going to definitely help you, but I just wanted to film. Let's see if I can get up close. So we got to transfer all of these frames into the brooder box. We're going to get on that.
Alright, so they're transferring the bees into the bigger box. Wait, hold on. I don't know how to. Are you zooming?
I don't know.
Is this how you zoom? Hold
Let
on.
me try. Alright, Dad, let me see.
See the queen anywhere?
Not on that one, I don't think. Let me brighten this a little bit. So we got to get it in there carefully. Don't squish anybody. I'm trying to get my glove back on. So we got to get into here. We got that side. Am I going to grab like I did before?
If you can. I don't want to crush bees, though I already am.
Yeah, it happens. Alright, let's see if the queen... Well, there's some, I see some drone cells on this side.
Yeah, I see a drone right there.
Did they mark the queen?
I don't know. I hope.
Oh, it's so pretty. I'm not all too concerned about, I would love to find the queen.
I'm not too awfully concerned either, but
We don't want to do it for too long, because we just don't want to aggravate them. Hang on tight, guys! Hang on! Oh, that was so funny. Alright,
we'll put
moving on.
this frame in.
I'm gonna do a little bit of...
Yeah, do it around us too.
Yeah, I've been trying to do it around. Because they are kind of getting... They're getting irritated with us now. Alright guys, we'll be done very soon. And then I gotta...
Uh-oh, that's gonna topple over.
I got it. Hold on. Set it on the edge.
Okay.
Here you go. I gotta hold this. Still just trying to see if you can spot the queen. If you can spot the queen, great, I'll film, but if not, it's okay. I gotta hold this so it doesn't topple over. And I need to smoke a little bit, probably. You get it lifted up and I'll grab the corner. I got it. We can do it together. Alright, let me see. Let me see. I was really hoping we could see if there's a queen.
Well, there's supposed to be.
Oh, I'm sure there is. But, you know, she could be buried, she could be anywhere.
And I don't know if the queens are marked.
Is that the queen right there? What's that big one?
That's a drone.
That's a drone? Don't get
Oh
close.
yeah,
They're starting to get irritated, so I think we need to just not worry about trying to find the queen and go ahead and just put them home.
And what they say about the bees, we're gonna have to scrape some of this off.
So much lighting changes. Are we gonna have to dump them in?
Yes.
Because that's true, we don't know if the queen is in here.
Yeah, we don't need her flying off.
So we're gonna have to try to dump them.
So I've got to clean these frames
Alright, so there's some beads. And
wax is on the top.
Look at them beautiful bees. No.
It's on the ground.
Wax. You can take
Is
it.
there honey in there?
No, probably not.
Hey, what's that? This.
Yeah, spray this whole entire top area.
Look at that.
Make them go deeper.
What's that? Is that honey?
Yeah.
It's very sticky looking. It looks like honey. It probably is honey. It doesn't really smell like anything.
No, but look at them.
But it is beautiful. Squished my
Mom, I want one. I want one of them.
It's a lot. Mom,
Take it.
look at that. Ah, can't focus. It's so beautiful. You dropped one. Look at it.
Hey, don't put it on the ground.
Beautiful honeycomb. So pretty. Alright, you can have all of it.
Uh-oh.
Can I touch mine?
Oh, it looks like a queen cell.
You can take any of these. Wait, it's honey.
I think. Wants to hold this.
No.
I can't hold this off.
Alright, so what we do need to do
There's some
is
white
we need to keep
stuff.
an eye out. I don't know.
No. A bee
Yep. That's how
is
you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to dump it on top.
from
Look at beautiful bees. Uh-oh.
It's just that water. They'll drink it.
Okay, should we leave it now? And come back when they're a little bit calmer?
When I get inside, I'm going to take a sniff and I taste and all the time.
Probably.
Ew, no. It's gross.
Oh my.
They're not happy right now. Y'all get away. Get away, get away.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, the honeycomb.
We lost it.
No, we left it. No, Josie, don't even try.
Yeah, those
When they
bees
get
are
under
quite angry.
control, we'll get it. But for now, they're not under control. We need to be careful. That does look like honey. Going inside, comparing this to the honey that we have. This looks very much like.
Alright, let's go.
Mom, we left the honeycomb.
It's okay. We just needed to step back a little bit and let them chill out.
Down
That
there.
dump kind of freaked me out a little bit.
We're all angry. It's a
You want to film it on Daddy? Up, it flew away.
Up, goodbye.
Well, here's the thing. If the queen's in the hive,
You filming? Wait.
you can film them. All go in the hive. If the queen's in the hive, that's
Dad,
where
take
they're
this?
that's where they're gonna go.
Yeah, if you're in the hive, you're gonna here, take this. Here, did I only have the camera?
Okay.
That's relatively soon for people who don't know what they're doing.
Oh, you almost kneeled down on one. Alright, there we go. Are you still filming? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get up close and film a little bit. And we did not see the queen, but she's probably there somewhere. They're trying to figure out their way in. They'll definitely figure it out. Good job, Dad. We are noobs, and yet that was actually a pretty flawless transition.
Going.
Gotta add myself to this. I look funny. I'm wearing like some Old one, yeah. That was from one of Marty's neighbors when he was a kid. He's got the new stuff. I can't zoom in. There, I can focus on him. That's so fun. And the kids are back there watching. But so cool. I love the bees. I could literally sit here and watch them forever.
Making sure they're going in. If they're going in, then the queen should be inside. But that group over there concerns me.
Over inside the box.
Yeah.
I can go dump them. You want me to dump them?
No, they'll find their way if the queen's in here.
They're flying all around. There's Jedediah. I'm like really close.
See, mommy's got hair.
Yeah.
Daddy doesn't. So.
What, my hair will protect me? What if they get stuck in my hair?
Well, if they get stuck in my beard, I'd much rather get stung on the head than on the face.
I don't blame you. Well, I took my... You can't take your shirt. I guess you could take your shirt off.
They've got...
Oh, you've got another undershirt.
But I'm not hot. I'm in the shade. I'm not that hot.
Yeah, I came over here
I didn't have a
here.
sweatshirt on.
so I can film them. Do you have a bee, Audrey? Is it in your hand?
It's on the stick.
Put it on top of the...
You kids are too close. It already... Did I?
Just leave it there. Just leave it there.
Did I?
Y'all are pretty close, but they see mommy.
Back up.
As long as you're calm, the bees will be calm. Although I think I already got one little sting. Yeah, I think it was in my knee. And when I bent, I felt a prick. It wasn't bad, but it was enough to where I was like, okay, that's not jeans. And now it itches. So that tells me it was a bee.
I'm just making sure they're going in.
They might do better if we leave them alone. We are still standing here watching, but they also need to get used to us being around all the time.
No. They're not. Again, that group over there is what I'm watching.
Group. Wanting to make sure they go over.
As long as they keep...
Because you don't want the queen to be there, but she wouldn't have been on the outside, would she?
She could have gotten out of that hole.
Yeah, if she really, really wanted to.
Well, she really wanted to.
They're so cute. See?
But the fact that not all of them are going in there, the fact that the vast majority are going into the main hive...
Tells you that she's probably in there.
Probably inside.
Yep.
Because they won't go inside. They're going to follow the pheromone of the queen.
Yep.
And even though I think that was a queen cell,
savage, a little savage native. Hey, don't do that. Bees might be down there. You're gonna bop them. Audrey's got a stick too.
She's using it to protect the bees.
Oh, protect the bees. Did he just come over to you?
Yes, he did.
Does he think you're like a big treat? There he is. Where's he going? He's going to Audrey. She's gonna catch him. It was a skink. He freaked out. That was great. I didn't even barely get to film him. Oh, he's too light. Oh, but
No. He has to.
he has to sit back
He has
because
to
if he
sit back.
raises up, it turns
All
off.
right now, sit back.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. I was like, he's
Let me move.
short-legged, so it might not work out.
Hydrostatic transmission. Not going there.
Slow, kids, slow. What are you trying to figure out? There he goes. Dad's with him just in case. Hold on, Dad. Watch where you're going. Don't look at me.
It's hydrostatic. You don't have to have the brake.
Yep, I know. Just don't run me over. So we're secretly trying to, let him drive the tractor so we can utilize him for work. No, just kidding. He's definitely not old enough to do it by himself, but it's pretty awesome. That's great. I'm gonna check on the bees. See? They figured it out. They understand that's the entrance. The nook is gone. Nuke. The nuke is gone. I keep wanting to say nook. So the nuke is gone, and they're all integrated into their new home. Yay! So we bought a Flow Hive, the whole kit. But it had to be waterproofed and all that, and we weren't actually expecting to get bees so soon, but there was a bee farm that had some no-shows to come pick up a couple of their nooks and nukes. And so we were on their call list, and they actually called us, so we were like, well, the Flow Hive's not going to be ready, but we got that from Marty's parents because they had bees at one point. So we're just going to use that, and we'll end up by transferring them later, but at least they're out of the nook and they are now in their hive. Look, I want to pet them. I like the bees. I told Marty I'm so happy. Like, chickens and bees, just, I love it. He's still driving the tractor. Like my little hair, like my total, like little Edis ponytail on the side. There he is. Woohoo! case you were wondering like how close I am, yep, I'm this close. I'm touching it. That's how close I am. I love them. They are not aggressive right now. They're happy as can be. So I don't feel in danger. They don't think that I'm a threat. Although I do think I got tagged earlier, but that was all on my own doing. It was on my pant leg, and when I bent my knee, it was on the back side of my knee. I think I already mentioned that. Back side of my knee, and I bent, and I felt a little tag, but it wasn't bad. It was very quick, and then that was it. I got a little itchy, but busy little bees. I love the bees. That guy's coming back again. What?
The bees are out.
Yep, they are out. They are calm. I was down there talking with them.
There's an ant and a bee.
There's an ant. I know. The bees will shoo them away. The bees will definitely make them leave, but well, you can't ride with Jedediah. Daddy's letting him drive. I don't know what he's trying to get him to do right now. Oh, to turn it off.
There you go.
Yay!
I don't think you're tall enough because Jedediah barely can reach. Go stand up next to her.
Congratulations, Jedediah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be too shorty
just
legs.
a little too short. Now what I can do,
Alright, they figured out a way. She's gonna steer. There you go.
I remember driving the power wheel.
Yeah, the power wheel. It's a little bit different than this though. There goes Audrey. She is. I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. No. She's like, wait, you told me to turn. It's not that sharp. Let me get out of the way. I'll stand on this old stump. Woohoo! Farmer Audrey. Farmer Audrey. You want to ride in the bucket? No. I got paint on my fingernails from doing the beehive. Woo! You are gonna fall. We've got piles of wood everywhere. There's all that. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all that. And there's still lots more trees down that we need to get picked up. But Marty's done all that work with the tractor, so he's been a busy, busy bee. Yep, like those bees.